So at this point, if you have still not recognized Mohamed Salah as the greatest African player that have ever played the English Premier League, then you are definitely biased. 100% biased, because right now I don't know what you guys want Mohamed Salah to do or what you want him to prove again before you can actually attest to the fact that he's the greatest there is and there was that have played in the history of Premier League as an Africa player. Now, we understand that there are several other great players that have played in the league, talking about DJ Okocha, Kanu Nwankwo, and of course DJ Drogba, the rest of them. No disrespect to those players, they were all good in their time. They were exceptionally talented in their time. But you see, Mohamed Salah, he just have something above all of them, and this is a fact. We don't have to be a Liverpool fan before we can say the truth. Like, for instance, when I see truth about other clubs, just tell you the fact, regardless of the club that I support, that doesn't mean we shouldn't tell the truth when we see one now. So Mohamed Salah currently, in fact, not just currently, has been the best African player to have ever played in the history of Premier League. If there wasn't a bias, do you think that Salah wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or? If Salah was from a European country, or let's just say Salah plays for one of these Real Madrid or Barcelona, do you think Salah wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or already by now? Because we know that Ballon d'Or is made for two clubs, Real Madrid and Barcelona. If you play for those two clubs, you will definitely win the Ballon d'Or. It's just by a slim chance of anybody winning it outside those two clubs. Salah is one of the most disrespected player in history, one of the most underrated player in the history of football, as long as I'm concerned. What this man has done, how many players can do it? When you look at the consistency Salah has been putting on since the past 7 seasons for Liverpool. See, it's high time everybody started putting respect to Mohamed Salah's name. Like, this respect that he deserves, everybody should start giving him that. Now, during the course of this week, that's the match day 2 of the UEFA Champions League, Salah has scored a goal that made him to be the Africa highest goal scorer in Champions League. Like, Salah is currently the highest Africa goal scorer in Champions League, beating the Drogba's record. Another one. That same day, he made another record by scoring in five consecutive Champions League matches at Anfield. This guy keeps breaking records and setting new ones every single time he touches the ball for Liverpool. So what do you want Mohamed Salah to do again? I see people come up with all sorts of excuses, all bunch of excuses that what kind of defender is he playing against? Did you know the defenders that Drogba has played against? Come on now, come on. What are you posting? Does that even make any sense at all? All those are nothing but nostalgic feelings. In years to come, people will also look at Van Dijk, Rudiger, and all these defenders that we have currently now as one of the best defenders. They will also use them to make example. Like, do you know the defenders that were playing in 2015, 2020? Do you know those guys? Do you know who Van Dijk was? Do you know who Rudiger was? He was too strong. They will also make example of these defenders like this. The same way nostalgic feelings is blinding most people now, that things that John Terry and all those people that played in that time, they were rock that could not be passed. The same people that Fernando Torres of Liverpool was disgracing every single match. Vidic has not recovered from Fernando Torres. So guys, I just want us to give Mohamed Salah his flower in this very video. You don't have to follow bandwagons, whatever other people are saying, that they just know that they don't like Salah for one or two reasons. But we as Liverpool fans, we know how much Salah means to us, right? So we don't have to wait for people to help us to appreciate him. Let's just appreciate him the little or the best way we can. So for me, Mohamed Salah is definitely the best African player that I've played in the history of the EPL. So he deserves all the flowers. He's a very good player. And then I'm just so happy that I witnessed Mohamed Salah play for Liverpool. Not something that they told me. At least when they were talking about the Kenny Dalglish that time for Liverpool, I didn't witness it. You understand? I witnessed Steven Gerrard, thankfully, and then again I witnessed Mohamed Salah as well. So I'm very, very happy. So guys, that's the end of this video. Please help me make sure you share this and tag every other fans that you want to tag out there. See you again in the next one. Bye.